Hi, I'm Dr. Raj Shah of Math Plus Academy, and I'm back with another math treat. Today's math treat is called the locker problem. And I want you to imagine a row of 100 lockers numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Here I've modeled the first 10 with some post-it notes, but really there's 100 lockers. And we have a row of 100 people lined up waiting to walk by these lockers. And this is what they're going to do. The first person is going to walk by and just open all of the lockers, which are currently closed. So person one is going to open number 1 and number 2 and number 3 and so on until all of our lockers are open, all the way to 100. And then we'll be done with the first person. They're done. Now the second person is going to walk by, but they are only going to change every second locker. So they'll skip the first locker, close that one because it was open, close number 4, number 6, number 8, and number 10, all the way to 100, repeating that pattern. That's our second person. Now we're done. The third person is going to come by and change every third locker. If it's open, they will close it. If it's closed, they will open it. So we get to number 3. That was open, now it's closed. Number 6 is closed, so they'll open it. Number 9 is open, so they'll close it. So that is what happens after 3 people have gone by. Now this is going to continue. The fourth person is going to come by and touch every fourth locker. The fifth person, every fifth locker, and so on, all the way to 100. And the question is, when this process is complete, which lockers are open and which ones are closed? Now, you could solve this problem with what I call brute force. You could just simulate all 100 people going by and answer the question. But that's not what a mathematician would do. A mathematician is going to look for a pattern or a structure or something to simplify this so they don't have to do all of that boring, tedious work. So I want you to think about that as you try and solve this problem. One way people do this is they start with a simple problem, like maybe 10 people and 10 lockers to see what happens, and then work their way up. So, as always, it's not enough to just know which ones. I really want you to know why the lockers that are open at the end are the ones that are open at the end. And that way you could generalize. So if I said there were 1,000 lockers and 1,000 people, you could immediately tell me which ones would be open and closed. So